Hey, everybody. Welcome to another session of the Era of the Dragons, a little D&D game we like to put on every Sunday for y'all. We'll go ahead and get started with our intros. Silver, who are you playing tonight?
Hello, everyone. I am Silver_Bulette here on Twitch as well as YouTube, and tonight I'll be playing he, they pronouns. And tonight I'll be playing Fensiris, who uses she, her pronouns. She is a dragonborn rogue. Almost a druid for some reason, but that's somebody else.
Awesome. Jaden.
Hey, I'm Jaden. I also go by Soliloquy. I use they, them pronouns. I will be playing a tiefling barbarian named Grief, who uses he, they pronouns, and also a combat wheelchair. The combat wheelchair is designed by Sarah Thompson, who you can find on Twitter under Mustang's Art, and I am a disabled person who uses a wheelchair as I need it. So that's why I like to use that in game.
Awesome. Penny.
Hello, everyone. My name is Penny. I use she, they pronouns, and I'll be playing Gift, who is a human warlock druid multiclass, and she uses she, her pronouns. All right.
And I'm Archangelic. My pronouns are she, her. I'm going to be the game master tonight. So let's start with a little recap. You left the underneath realms of this world after making friends with a cattle raising devil selling his cheese in town. On your way out, you were accosted by a dragon, one Sanacilla, the lava bather. And this young dragon tried to take you down on the Bridge of Fortune on the road out of this, back up to the surface. You handled her with, some with wild shape as a giant eagle, and harassed her, ultimately making her run away. You took a little rest in a grotto of shrines to goddesses, and ultimately made your way back up to the surface, escorted by Gan Bright Arrow, a merchant you met in the city of Valhammer. You parted ways, and you started to make your way to Zarkan. But on the way to Zarkan, you came across a small town of Stork's Run, who has been overrun with members of the Restoration who are calling themselves the Acid Guard. They seem to be extorting people in town for protection and generally making things miserable for the people there. But what was interesting is that the Acid Guard is being led by somebody you've met before. A man who was once turned into an owlbear by a witch in the woods that you just happened to come across, and he spit acid at you and ran away. But you find him here as the leader of the Acid Guard. You met a local, Gale, who offered to help you out with getting rid of the Acid Guard and helping out the whole town. But you hatched a plan to accost him in the night, pretend to be the witch, and try and draw him out into the open. You made contact with him, and he has made his way out with several guards in tow, several of his crew. And that is where we find ourselves. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up the battle map here. As we need to roll for initiative.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I seem to recall that I rolled a good enough stealth that they didn't seem to know that I was on the roof specifically, right?
Correct. You managed to get on the roof. He wasn't looking at you when you got onto the roof, so he wasn't looking in that direction.
Sweet. All right, so initiative time.
Yeah.
This one.
Ulrich and Grief, what'd you get?
Sorry, hold on.
That's okay.
18 for him and 4 for me.
Okay.
Fenn's got a 10.
Rolled a 10. Also forgot to note that Ulrich rolled really bad on stealth and was accosted by a guard on the way over and decided to just take one for the team and, let this guard accost him while you snuck into the alleyway. Jax was staying at the Alligator's Tooth, the local inn and tavern, a single story establishment in town that is kind of the social center of this little place. But we find ourselves, Jax has kind of blocked off the other end of the alleyway onto the main street. There's a network of alleyways through the back that you can maybe escape to, but he just says out into the alleyway, and the only person he sees is Grief.
Excuse me.
But you see Jax, but for a moment, the visage of Jax shimmers and then starts to dissipate, and it's just another acid guard. And he says, Jax sends his regards, but he had business to attend to. He figured you would be sniffing around tonight, and then pulls his scimitar and goes to attack you. So we are going to begin combat. We got multiple guards here. Multiple acid guard. This one is they are going to run at you. Can they get to you? No, it's going to have to dash at Grief here. Yeah, that's what they're going to have to do. They're going to dash and get up in your face. Gift, you're invisible, if I recall correctly.
Correct.
You have... are you all able to see the battle map? can.
Yeah, I don't see Gift anywhere, but that might be because there's an invisibility tag on the battle map. That'd be neat, but I don't know.
Yeah, that Gift is invisible, so
Sweet.
you should have vision. I'm like selecting your token, and I can see you have vision still.
Yeah, it's just a black square. I did try, like I said, logging out and logging back in.
Technical difficulties. Let's see. You are the owner.
While we're sitting here, I think Fen at some point was sent out a quick warning. Hey, that did not go as planned. Heads up, people coming.
No worries.
All in their head, of course.
Okay. I am not sure. Let me move your token and see if that does anything for you. Oh, let me do this. Did that move the map for you at all?
It zoomed in, but it's just a black square. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like I can see like Archangelic, the little things floating around.
interesting. Okay.
No background or tokens.
Let me give you some.
Try scrolling down a bunch, because a lot of the map is a black up top. It's a black square.
Yeah, I
the
zoomed all the way
bottom half.
out.
Okay, never mind.
And I added token vision. I gave you some like dark vision too. And that did nothing. You
That's
might-
okay. I'll figure it out, but just to keep things rolling. So I think what I'd like to do is move invisibly towards Elric. And then, so what is that distance? I guess that's a question since I can't see.
Okay. Well, we'll get to you in initiative. Let's wait a second.
Okay.
Let me get through these acid guard as they are going to run up on you. This one is just going to biv
They
here.
beat my 19. Nice.
Yes, they did. They rolled really well. Of course, they knew they were going to attack you, so it works out. This acid guard, she is going to grab Elric and make a grapple check. They are not very good at grappling, but that's what's going to happen. So if Elric can roll in athletics or acrobatics.
That's an 8.
An 8. All right. Elric is grappled. Got this one here. Who is going to... Let's It's 30 feet and gonna get right here and try and take down Grief. Gifted is your turn. Technically speaking, you're next to Grief. You said you wanted to run invisibly towards Elric back
Yeah.
into the street.
What's that distance?
That distance, Elric is a good 70 feet from you.
Okay, so that would take full movement to get there.
Yeah, you would have to dash. And then you would only get 60 feet.
Right. And there's 2 on Elric right now?
There is only one on Elric.
Okay.
The guards were kind of in the so Elric's out in the street.
Mhm.
You are the one who looked like Jax and was pretending to be Jax. And the 3 other acid guard were blocking the front of the alleyway. 2 of them have rushed up on Grief.
Okay. And I am next to Grief.
Correct.
Okay. Well, if it's only 1 on Elric, then I will bonus action to shift into a bear, which was the plan, which will make me visible.
Okay.
Then I will fall onto to one of the guards within 5 feet.
All right. Let's do it.
So that will be 1 moment.
And that is just a cave bear? No, that's too big.
I think it's a brown bear.
A brown
I'm pulling
bear.
it up now. It's the CR1 bear. I think it's a brown bear.
Yeah, brown bear. We'll shift you.
Okay, there we go. All right.
Visible.
So yep, I go visible, I shift as a bonus action, and then we're going to attack with the main action.
Okay.
Okay, I'm assuming the bite does not hit with a 10.
No, does not hit with a 10.
However, I'm assuming the claws do hit with a 25.
Oh, yeah, that will hit.
Okay, so a bear appears out of nowhere, roars, and then, rends this dude for 9 damage.
Nice. Yeah. He did not expect a bear to appear out of thin air. So that's new. And yeah, you easily take a chunk out of this guy.
I like to think that they assume Grief summoned a bear.
100% that's what they think. Where did the bear come from? And is just ripped across the chest, like the leather is now in tatters. Yeah. All right. It is Elric's turn.
Elric.
All right. Elric is going to cast. Where did it go? Spirit Guardians.
Excellent.
Fantastic. And I will drop it in the chat here. Cut off damage, but yeah, it's just damage.
It's just
That's
damage.
sword.
What's the range around?
Okay. 15 feet. They flit around you at a distance of 15 feet for the duration.
15 feet. Okay. Elric's spirit guardians just kind of look like a cloud of unfinished swords and and weaponry. So this one, do they need to make a save? Okay, let me see. Wisdom save.
I've muted, sorry.
Infected creature's spirit is okay. Yep, wisdom save from them. That's a 6 from this
All
one.
right, that is gonna fail. Each radiant 14 radiant damage.
Ooh. Okay. And this one is also in range of it as well. So let me roll a wisdom save for her. 9. She will also take 14. Okay. And at the beginning starts turn there. So she's gonna make another wisdom save. This one here in the corner.
He can't try to also get out of the grapple, can he?
Oh, no, you have to use your action to try and
Okay,
break the
that's fine.
grapple. Was there anything else Ulrich wanted to do?
No, that's it.
Okay. This one here, she is going to make a wisdom save again. That is a natural 1. So go ahead and roll more damage.
Sorry, what do you need me to do?
Roll damage for spirit guardians.
Oh, okay. The same.
Yeah, the same damage.
That's only 5.
5. Okay. All right. Excellent. All right, this one here. This one who was pretending to be Jax, he is going to use his Orb of Dragon's Breath. 90 feet. And it's going to aim at Grief. A 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
You take 23 acid damage.
Ah, well, shit. Okay. You said 25?
23.
23.
Yep. That is Jack's turn. Ben, it is your turn. No one has spotted you on the roof yet.
Right. I'm going to scramble about 5, 10, 15 feet this way a little bit. And it's time for the bag of tricks, because why not? Yep. I'm going to reach in and I'm going to throw it. I'm just showing you where I'm throwing it for a second here. I'm aiming for right about here with landing the creature. Not myself.
Okay.
Just not a good way to ping. So.
If you click and hold, you should be able to ping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That wasn't working last week. Anyway.
Okay.
Hey, yep. That's a 4. We got enough 4 yet. 4. Oh, Mr. Borington's back.
Nice. All right. Boar. There we go. And you wanted to put it like you said here, or
right about here.
okay.
Kind of middle distance between the two groups.
All right.
Then I'm going to use the rest of my momentum and also bonus action hide right about here.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth.
That's not really where I wanted to use that, but that was a nat 20, so I don't know, 30. Wait, did I lie? No, it's only 28. I'm sorry.
Okay. 28 is still kind of ridiculous, so that's fine. Awesome. All right.
And then I guess the boar is going to be able to go immediately. He was not given any specific orders. He just kind of
because you have to use your bonus action to give an order, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So I guess it's up to you, DM, what the boar would do. I can roll for it, but
this does it say what they do? Gray bag of tricks.
Friendly to you and your companions. Yeah.
Next on your turn, you can use the bonus action to command the creature to move and take one action. In the absence of such orders, creature acts in a fashion appropriate to its nature. Cool. It's gonna run at the closest thing and try to hit it.
That's fair. All right.
It moves at least 20 feet towards the target. It wants to charge at somebody. So
okay.
Yeah, it's gonna try and run at Jax. So
sweet. Fake Jax.
Fake Jax.
Jax light. Okay. Where is the +3 to oh geez. Should have let you roll for that. That's 5. Hit.
5 does not hit.
Oh, okay.
The boar just kind of slips in the muddy street on the way there and doesn't gain enough momentum to hit properly, and just kind of falls a little bit at the feet of Big Jack, since he kind of like sidesteps a little bit to avoid the attack. All
That
right.
seems fair.
Yeah. All right. That is Fenn's turn. Grief, it is your turn.
All right. I would like to rage.
Awesome. Roll a d20.
19.
19. Okay, let's see. Until your rage ends, you are surrounded by multicolored protective lights. You gain a +1 to AC, and while within 10 feet of you, your allies gain the same bonus.
Nice.
So let me give an aura to you. Give you a purpley one. I'm gonna say, Fen, you're a little too high up to gain the
Yeah, I was
bonus.
gonna say.
Yeah.
For using height rules, I'm probably under range.
Yeah, let's mark you like, we'll say you're 15 feet up. All right, you have raged.
All right, and then I'm gonna try to hit this one right here.
Okay,
17.
17 hits.
11.
11 damage. Okay.
And then I have a second attack when I'm raging. Is that true?
You have a second attack because you're level 5.
Goodness. Ah, that's what it's from. Cool. 21.
That'll hit.
And that's another 10.
Oof. This one goes down. They go down.
Nice. To which I will make eye contact with the other one. Are you sure you want to do this?
He says, "Boss said dead or alive."
Your funeral.
Make an intimidation check.
That is a nat 20 plus 5.
Whoa.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I'm proficient in intimidation.
That's a good thing for a barbarian to be proficient in.
I figured.
As you are like a light and you're an EDM dance party, so right now, and you an EDM murder machine.
That's
So
spectacular.
oh, this one, she would have moved out of that. I forgot to do her turn, so but she's just gonna move down the street because she got messed up by those spirit guardians. This one, she gets to start her turn in the spirit guardians, so she is going to make a wisdom save. That is a net 20. So does she take no damage? I'm like, spirit guardians, I think she takes half.
I think it's half, but double
Okay.
check it.
Yeah, let me see. I also have a lot up. So yeah. Okay. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage. So roll the 3d8 and yeah.
Sorry, I flung one of my D8s across the entire apartment. That's gonna be that's 12 on the dice, so 6.
6. Okay. All right. She's gonna look at her boss and she's gonna get out of this aura. Actually, she's gonna try and attack Elric first. So all right. So she can make 2 scimitar attacks. Let me make sure I know her stats properly. Okay, cool. Yeah, she'll make 2 scimitar attacks. A 23 to hit Elric. Okay. 4 slashing damage. And a 17 to hit Elric.
Nope.
Okay. Excellent. She is going to move closer to her boss now, but not next to the boar.
What?
Elric can take an attack of opportunity as she releases the grapple. She's not gonna stay grappled to him.
That seems fair. 23 on that.
Okay. Roll damage.
5.
She goes down. She took a lot of damage from the spirit
Nice.
guardians. So that is that one down. Excellent. So we got this one here who is, I guess he's gonna fight a bear. So that was not how he expected his night to go.
The good news for him is it's really easy to hit a bear.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah.
Okay. 9 slashing damage.
Nice.
And for the second attack is a 12.
That will also hit.
Okay. 4 slashing damage.
9 and 4 for a total of 13. Got it.
That is gonna be that one's turn. It is now the bear's turn.
Oh, that's good. I like that plan. So I am going to use a bonus action to burn a spell, and get back health. So let me roll that. It's a D8. That is a 6. Do I add my spell modifier? I had to check that real fast. I mean, 1d8 HP per level of the spell slot expended. Okay, so it's just, that's fine. But still, it's 6 health back.
That's not bad.
No. Nothing to snake a stick at. All right. And I'll actually add that back in. Okay. And then for the regular action, I suppose he's the only one here. Going to roar and give him a piece of my mind. I'll start with
Okay.
our bite. 17.
17 will hit.
All right. And then the claws were a 12.
Okay.
Did I hit with a 12 with the claws? Sorry.
Oh, with the 12, no, you do not hit.
Okay. Rolling the bite damage. That's 10 bite damage. I'm going for the throat.
Okay. Still up, but just barely. Awesome. Anything else for you?
Used a bonus. Use that. Let's see. Do I want to try a maneuver now that I can see what's going on? Doesn't look like I really can. So nope, I think that's it.
Okay. All right. It is Elric's turn. Are you able to see what Elric can see?
Let me see. Yep.
Cool.
I think so anyways.
Then you see that this one here, this guard up here.
Oh no, I don't see in that blackness right there. So I do not see fully.
Can you click on Elric's token and
No, it doesn't let me move him or anything.
let me check? I thought I gave you. We'll figure this out eventually.
Is a night for the technicals.
Seriously.
Yay, technology.
Okay. Well, to the north on this main street, you see there is one more acid guard who has Gale.
Oh, how far away?
A good 70 feet from you.
Oh.
Ooh, okay.
She is bound and he has his scimitar up to her throat.
He is way too far. I guess he can use his action just to dash to try and get closer at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
That will be 60 feet.
Bye, Elric.
I wonder if I do this. Okay, well, never mind. You are within 5 feet. So, wait, no, that shouldn't be right. I mismeasured.
Right, but there's not really anything he can do if he used his action to dash, correct?
Correct, no.
So, yeah.
But you see that as Elric is dashing up, the doors of the alligator's tooth open up, and this Goliath woman who doesn't look like she's a fighter. She's dressed in basically an apron and regular clothes, comes out and she says, "Let Gale go." And she starts to like plead with the acid guard. But that is going to be Elric's turn. I'm gonna basically remove her as a combatant. This guard here is gonna run away and live another day. So it is Jack's turn, and fake Jack's.
Mr. Borrington, no.
So he has multi-attack. He can do twice with his short sword. But no. Here's what he's going to do. He is going to first. He saw the boar be thrown. He saw the thing land in front. So he's going to look for you, Fenn. I doubt he's going to find you, but he's going to look for you.
Okay.
So he's going to make a
Fair.
perception check. That is a 5. He does not see you. But
Boars just be falling off Rufus.
he's going to grasp this orb and pull its power, and black scaled draconic wings are going to spectral wings are going to sprout from his back, and he is going to fly up on this roof. That will
With
be
the
his
boar?
turn.
Wait.
The
Is it-
boar will get an attack of opportunity. Yes.
Okay. Do Tusk. Nope, that's 7.
Does not hit.
You go in dice jail. Stay there.
You no
right.
longer have cover to be properly hidden. He does see you. So,
Ah, dang it.
but it is your turn.
Okie dokie. Also not. He's not close enough to get an attack of opportunity, so I'm gonna slide over here and throw one of my psionic daggers at our last remaining dude down here.
Okay.
See if that works. Because that guy hasn't seen me, I should get advantage, right? Am I remembering rogues right?
You are correct. You get advantage.
Sweet.
Yeah, you are attacking
so
from a
long.
hidden position. You get advantage.
That would be a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Good. All right, and waste all of my sneak attack damage because sneak attack wasn't going to work on the other guy. That's 11, 12, 17 plus numbers, 22 damage.
Yeah. This person like is looking gift in their bare eyes and threatening them, and just gets a psychic dagger just comes out of nowhere and hits them in the throat, and they go down.
All right. Quick question. How high would you say this roof is?
I believe it is 15 feet.
Okay. That's a little high to just jump down. So, I am going to summon up another psionic blade with my offhand, throw another dagger for bonus action at dude on roof.
Okay.
Fake Jacks. That's a natural 1, so that was nothing. That tracks. And with that, I'll say bite and start climbing down the roof.
Okay.
It's like half movement to get climb, right?
Yeah, I would say you can make your way down to one of these spots here.
Actually, you know what? No, I don't want to. That Fen would be smarter than this. She's not going to endanger her friends. 5, 10, 15, 20. She's going to just use the rest of her movement to get back this way.
Ben
on
is
the
the
roof.
noblest rogue.
She tries to be.
It's really true.
Okay. All right, and that's where you'll end your turn.
And Mr. Borrington is just, I don't know, doesn't have instructions and is just kind of chilling there.
There's, it considers your allies friends because
Yes.
magic. So yeah, it's just gonna like, there's nice mud here. It's gonna like try and protect himself from the flies. So
Good.
Yeah.
You earned it, Mr. Borrington. Good job. Relax in the mud.
Grief, it is your turn.
All right. Move over here. No, that's not. Never mind. That's the boar.
You would have seen Elric.
You're muted, but
Oh, you would have seen
That's
Elric
true.
run this way. Yeah.
okay. So I will. I'll use my action to dash too. So that would be as far as I can get. Yeah, not close enough for
Something I didn't notice that Elric moved close enough to that guy that the spirit guardians would have affected him. I'm gonna roll retroactively a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
That is a 14.
That misses. That's
Okay.
so 15 is the DC. That's 18.
Ooh. That's full max damage. That's 18 on
3d8s.
Oh yeah, that's not quite max damage, but that's a lot. That's a lot of damage.
Still is a
Awesome.
lot of damage. Again, Spirit Guardians is awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Definitely hurt this guy a lot. Okay, but Grief, it's still your turn. You dashed.
Yeah. I can really do because I used action to dash. So, am I at least within like shouting distance?
Yeah, definitely.
So then Grief will just yell, "Drop her!"
All right, make an intimidation.
14 on that one.
All right, we'll see what he does on his turn. Which I need to put him in initiative. So I'll say he goes next in initiative. He maliciously complies with he has to make another wisdom save though. It's the beginning of his turn. Spirit Guardians, it's broken. 18.
That'll
So-
save.
Yeah, so he'll take half. Mm-hmm.
19. So 9.
All right. Yeah, so you say drop him, and like before he can even like even try to maliciously comply with that, he like one of the spirit guardians just hits him upside the head and he falls face first into the mud.
Fantastic.
I feel like Spirit Guardian is one of the few true crowd control spells at lower levels. Love it.
Such a good one.
Well, it's the whole like when they move into the space and when they start their turn there. It's a lot of chances for damage. It's really good.
I do love that we have a party that can like summon various types of things. It's always nice to be able to summon extra allies.
Yay, extra allies.
Still waiting on that weasel.
We'll get
One
the
of these
weasel one
days.
day.
I'm gonna love if it comes up like actually in a helpful scenario. If you need,
Right.
like, a small animal to maneuver something.
One of those times I thought I was like, I'm gonna roll a weasel and it's gonna be perfect because I just want to annoy them enough. And instead I think it was the wolf the first time.
Gift, it's your turn. You did see fake jacks fly up onto the ceiling, onto the roof here.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. And it's a 15-foot.
Yeah.
Well, I could probably make a climb check. One moment here.
I believe if I'm looking at your stat block correctly, you have a climb speed.
Armor class speed, climb speed of 30 feet. I do in fact have a climb speed. That's terribly convenient. All
Also
right.
makes this much more horrifying. So like,
It's true. All right, 5 and then 20 to get up here.
yeah.
Why did I suddenly move? Okay, that's fine. And then 25. Why does it keep doing that? It keeps like going over to Elric anytime I try to move my character.
Oh, weird. I don't know why it would do that.
25, 30. Oh, I'm well within movement. Okay, there we go. So I still had 10 left thanks to the bear powers. Oh, he's standing next to a wall. Fantastic. But does he still have the wings?
The wings are just temporary. He's not standing next to a wall, but it's just
Or
more,
a cliff, rather.
yeah, right here. So yeah,
Okay, and the wings are not there?
the wings are not there.
Oh, wonderful. I want to bull rush him, I suppose, off of the
Okay.
wall. In fact, you know what? I'll take the falling damage. I want to bull rush him off and fall on him.
All right. Let's see.
I'm a bear. I weigh like 750 pounds.
Let's call this a grapple. Like, so make an athletics check as the bear, and he'll make an athletics or acrobatics.
Come on, friend. You can do it. Athletics is strength based.
Yes.
Okay. So I think I can just roll a strength check. No, that didn't work. I'll go over and roll a d20. It is +4.
Okay.
1 second while I roll a d20. 10.
Roofs are not meant for bears.
It's
You
true.
go to try and grapple him, your foot just falls through one of the tiles. You're just ripping up tiles trying to get at him, and he's just like, he just steps back. He rolled an 18 on his athletics.
What can you do?
Yeah.
Oh well, we'll keep trying. We're gonna destroy this building.
Yep.
Well, if nothing else, I'm giving the rogue sneak attack.
That is true. It is Elric's turn. So
All right.
Gale is right here, and the owner of the alligator's tooth has rushed to her to help her up, and is just like holding her close, and he's what are you doing? And Gale says, well, I was trying to get rid of them, but they got me before I could get up into the bell tower. It is Elric's turn.
All right. Elric will check on Gail to find out if how hurt she is, if she's okay, what have you.
Go ahead and make a medicine check.
17.
17. She has some abrasions from like her hands being tied and everything, but she's okay. Like they didn't really hurt her. They didn't knock her unconscious. She just got overpowered.
Okay, cool. We still have enemies up though.
There's this one guard running.
You're muted, babe.
There's this one guard running away. They're the only enemy that you could, I believe Elric can see. I mean, up on this roof is Jax, the fake Jax. But that's kind of far away from Elric. That's all you can see.
Yeah, okay. Elric will probably tell. Well, I don't know if it's safer for Gale and the person who came out to wait here while he makes his way back this way toward the fight.
The Goliath woman will say, if Elric is looking at all indecisive about this, the Goliath woman will say, I'll take her inside. I got her. You go fight them off.
Fantastic. Okay, so he'll nod. He'll use his action to dash again to get back over this way as much as he can.
Okay. He can get about there.
And that's all he can really do.
Okay. All right. It is fake Jax.
Actually, wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
If he used his action to Dash, does that mean he cantrips are actions also, right? Or are they? Yeah. Action, action, action. Okay, never mind. Answer my own question. Sorry.
All right. Cool. So it is Fake Jax who is going to, let's see, this is a ranged spell attack, which means he'll have to do it at disadvantage while in melee with the bear. And he's gonna risk it. That bear is a little too close. Oh, that's okay. A 20 and a 22 and a 21. So 21 to hit the bear with this
Just that
acid.
will hit the bear.
32 acid damage.
Oh, jeez.
Ouch.
Felt that. Okay. So that is 5. All right. Gift returns to her human form and took a little bit of spillover damage, not much.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Okay. That's an action. No, he's just gonna stay here. He took out a bear. He's confident.
Mhm.
He can take you in.
Mhm.
And yes, several of his team has died, but there's more. So
Evil characters.
Fen, it is your turn.
Okay. Not that it changes what I'm going to do anyways, but when dropping her form, is Gift no longer in melee combat with Jack's Light?
I am now.
It's
It
up to
depends
you.
on. Yeah, I guess it depends on where I would come back. There's no reason for her to be out of combat though, so
Mhm.
she's still in combat
Okay,
because she can
Okay.
appear, I suppose, in any of those 4 squares, right?
correct.
So she's not backing down.
Okay. Fenn's gonna rush over here and throw a psionic blade. Don't get any sort of opportunity attacks, but if I hit with a 15, I get to do extra
You
damage.
do not hit with a 15.
Dang nabbit. All right. She's going to pull out a second blade because she doesn't really have another choice, and she's gonna whip that one around as well. And that's even worse. Never mind.
Sometimes the dice are not on our
She's
side.
really worried about accidentally hitting Gift. I think that's really what it is. And she's gonna run all the way over here. Just get a better angle.
Okay.
And the boar is gonna chill.
Okay. Grief, it is your turn.
All right.
I will say that one is actively running from here.
Cool. I just can't see anyone else from where I am right this moment. So
Okay.
let me move. Okay. So we just have this one that's running and this one that's on the roof.
That you can see so far, yes.
Okay. I don't like the way you
Everybody
said
to the
that.
roof. Woo!
It's a roof party, apparently.
Hey, we gotta get the laser light show up onto the roof.
What is
Yes.
so I have 40 feet. I moved 15. I don't want to do that math. If I can't do that math right now in my head. So how much
25.
left? 25? Okay. Oh fuck. That's as far as I can get again. I guess I can climb the roof or up here, maybe.
Yeah, you have you can get like right here with a dash.
Fantastic. Oops. Cool.
Do you want to get in melee?
Yeah,
Okay. You can get right here
right there.
and
Perfect.
flank him.
All right, perfect. I think I have. Yeah. That's about what I got since I used my action, so I'll just hang here.
Okay. Well, we are at the top of the round with Gift, but let's go ahead and take a quick break. we'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll keep on with this fight.
All right. Thanks,
See
Al.
you in a bit. Hey, everybody, welcome back. We are in the middle of this fight, and that's where we're going to just pick up. We're at the top of the round. We got some enemies that are rolled into initiative, and they're going to run down, but they're not going to get into this combat right this second. Gift, it is your turn.
All right. And what does this aura do?
You get Grief's aura, you get +1 AC.
Oh, okay. Just one moment. I'm gonna think about this for a second. Okay, or yeah. I think I am going to use is this person how are they looking?
I don't think Fake Jax has been hit at all.
Okay. Well, that kind of answers that then. All right. Just one more thing I need to look at real fast, and I'll be good to go. All right, we are going to bonus action back into a bear. I think that's really my best bet right now.
Okay.
Just looking at a couple of other possibilities to save some options, but he hasn't been hurt at all.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Okay. All right, so bonus action to wild shape. Then now that I've got Grief here, I don't want to take him off the roof, so I'm just gonna try to hit him.
Okay.
So we'll do
token
bite
back.
first. Man, the dice are not on my side. That's an 11 on the bite.
That will not hit.
How about a 16 on the
16 just hits.
Okay. All right. So we can at least get a few swipes in. Ooh, good swipes in. 12 points of damage as I maul him.
Oh, nice. Excellent. So, anything else you'd like to do?
I mean, this seems pretty good. I don't really want to. I guess I can maneuver a little bit here. Because oh, actually, I see where Ben's at. Actually, I'll just stay where I'm at. This is fine.
I have a question.
Mhm.
That I don't know if we have all discussed as a party. Do we want flanking rules?
Like where you get advantage if you're flanking.
Yes.
I mean, that's what I'm used to from the old days, but whatever is current rules is fine.
I
with
know.
me.
I feel like Jaden likes flanking.
I prefer flanking.
So if you want to roll your first attack again with advantage, because you would have had advantage because Grief is flanking.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm used to flanking. So to me, that's just going to feel normal. Okay. I'll do that again then. Same idea. Oh, that does make a difference. 20 hits, I assume.
Yes, 20 will hit.
Okay. All right. So let's do that. Ha! And another 12 damage as I also rip his throat.
Nice. Just for shits and giggles, do you want to re-roll your second attack? See if you get a nat 20?
It never hurts to see. Nope, not nat 20.
Okay. All right. Awesome. It is Elric's turn.
All right. Is this person over here wearing any like armor?
No metal armor. They all are wearing like this these leather kind of cloak armor.
Okay.
It's meant to
All
look
right.
like black dragon wings.
Cool. Then I think Elric is going to go over there and we'll just try to hit that dude person. Oops. Oh, I can't move Elric. You have to move him for me.
Oh, sweet. 30 feet.
Yeah. Before you tell me what you rolled, she's going to put her hands up and say, "Look, if you let me go, I won't bother anyone."
That's going to be your call on that because I feel like you're the one role playing Elric. I'm just doing the attacks. So my personality is very aggressive. So I don't know what you want to do there.
I feel like Elric is probably going to be merciful, but we could I think for the sake of doing this between two NPCs is she'll roll persuasion. Go ahead and roll insight. Well, she'll roll a charisma check. Better yet,
Somehow
I
I
should say.
feel like Elric would be merciful, but the spirit guardians around Elric won't be merciful.
They're like,
That's
that's-
true.
That's true. Yeah.
She has to make a wisdom save regardless. Let's see if she just dies. 13. She
I
rolled
believe that's
13
full
wisdom.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
So roll the damage then. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know why these D8s like to fly out of my hands, man. It's 10.
Yeah, she goes unconscious.
Oh,
Unconscious.
sweet. So
Um,
much for mercy.
I already removed her from combat. So
Oh,
yeah, that's what Elric does. He still has his action. He didn't do anything.
yeah, but I don't think he's close enough to really do anything helpful for anyone at this point in time. So
Yeah, he can just stay there.
yeah, let me see. Yeah,
Okay. That's 5. This guard is just gonna barely be able to get onto the roof. So that's what she's gonna do. It is not Jax. Who is he gonna hit? He has one more breath weapon. Yeah, he's gonna try and hit Grief. Does 17 hit you?
it does.
You take 31 acid damage.
Oh shit. I'm down.
Huh.
I had 29 left, so
And just to be sure, 17 hit you even with your +1?
yeah.
Okay.
My AC is 13. So
Okay.
my +1 just puts me at 14. Yeah. I'm not
Okay.
a very armored barbarian, apparently.
I don't think
Okay.
anyone. Well, Elric has armor.
Yeah, Elric's got the 18 AC.
All right. That was okay.
Sweet, I'm unconscious on a roof. What could possibly go wrong?
Welcome to the
Mac-
club. It's a
Are
great.
you also unconscious?
Oh
No, that's a previous episode.
Just she has been before when she got hit by the lightning
lightning.
from that
Yeah.
dragon.
First episode.
Apparently, we're the unconscious on the roof party.
I mean, granted, there has been more roof combat in this campaign than most of my other campaigns. So, Ben, it is your turn.
Well, all right. One of these blazes is gonna hit him, right? Here we go. Cha. And that's a nat 20. Thank you.
Yes.
Goodness. So 28 to hit.
Yeah. It's a guaranteed hit regardless.
First oh gosh, not there. So 7 plus 5, that's 12. 22, 24. Do I double the I don't double the sneak attack damage, do I?
Yeah, you double the amount of dice you roll for
Dice,
sneak
yeah.
attack.
Okay, so that's 24 plus
So we do. I'll put 24 down right now.
34, 36 damage total.
Okay. Yeah, that hurt.
I hope so. Jeez. Then hang on. I don't want to just assume. Oh, yeah, no, bad assumption. Yep. Okay, gonna go bonus action, throw blade, try again. See
Okay.
if this will work. That's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. This is just a 1d4 plus 5. But I got a 4. So let me just make sure I'm right on that. Show me bonus action actually hitting.
This is your
That's
psychic.
9 damage.
Okay. This just to make sure this was your second psychic blade, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Because my arms are unencumbered right now, so I can pull one out. And I rolled about a 4 perception check to see if I noticed that the other guy coming up on the roof. So I'm gonna assume not. I am gonna angle myself this way since he's using breath weapons. So right about there. And that's it for everything. Mr. Warrington's just chilling in the mud still.
Grief. You go unconscious on this roof. You can feel the grass from that morning underneath you, like you're just laying in a meadow. And you see a figure completely engulfed in fire before you. And it says to you, "Don't ever speak to me that way again. She still burns for me." Roll a death save.
That's just a straight roll, right?
Yes,
15.
that is one success. And we are at the top of the round. Got another person coming to check out the action. Can only get here. Gift. It's your turn.
Okay. Well, now that grief is down,
No
calculus
flanking.
is down. We're gonna try to go off the roof again.
Okay.
Because I still think it's a great plan. And this time I'm going to use my tapestry. I rolled a 16, which is a 20.
Okay. That is only a 15. So
Okay, let me go and erase my tapestry real fast. I try to do everything right away because otherwise, you know. Okay. There you are. All right. So that's only a 15. Okay, we are going over. I did a bit of research, obviously, ultimately your call, but a roof collapsing on you is 4d10, and getting crushed by a compacting wall is 10d10. So somewhere between there makes sense to me if I grab you as a 750-pound bear and we belly flop.
okay.
Ouch. I personally would not. Well, actually, I would love to be crushed by a bear. I just want to really hug a bear so bad. So, you know, that's how I go out. Okay.
Okay. Yes. You're gonna take the damage from this. We will call it. I will call it 5d6 damage. That's
I'll
what
take
we'll
it. It's probably going to knock me out of bear form, but it's going to hurt.
do. Normally anyone within this area would make a dexterity saving throw. Grief is unconscious. Grief, you are gonna take one failed death save.
Alrighty.
As you are going to fall into this as well. But that is 19 bludgeoning damage to both of you.
And we are back on the ground.
Yeah. As just like part of this whole side of this roof collapses just wood and thatching, and so you all slide back onto the ground. I mark you as on the ground.
And he is grappled.
Yep, I have him marked as grappled. He is still up though. I'm gonna say for the sake of this, you are also both prone.
Fair enough.
Awesome. That is probably your full action and movement.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any bonus actions you want to take?
Yes, I'm going to burn another spell slot and get a little health back.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so 24, 15, and then I'm going to roll a d8 from 15 to go back up a little bit at least. 6 back.
Okay.
21.
Okay, it is Elric's turn. You're all back on the ground, so no more roof combat. Not that I'm gonna make some marks here just to say where
Says
there is
you.
no longer roof. we're just gonna call this whole section
Elric
here.
wasn't on the roof.
This
so-
guy's acid breath is a problem. We need to end him.
Okay, but it's only got 30. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do the dashing again, eh?
Yep.
Stick it up to over here.
Is that a wisdom save for our
Oh,
acid buddy?
Oh, yeah.
It would be. Let me go back.
I got my sights on this guy. Every advantage we can get.
No, good looking out.
21.
Is that,
half
that,
damage.
that saves?
So he'll take half. Roll your damage.
Oh, right. Forget that. Ooh, that's terrible. 4, so 2. I rolled a 2 and 2 ones.
It really
Terrible.
was terrible.
Yeah.
Oof.
And Elric will cast Spare the Dying.
Is that a bonus action?
Cantrip. Oh, it might be an action. Yeah, it's an action. Sorry.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So he'll just hang out until he has another turn.
Okay. Well, there was one person on the roof.
Wait, I have a question. Does he have? Is there? I guess there's no way for him to like get in between me and that guy, right?
There is not enough
Okay.
room to do so. Does Elric have healing word? I don't know if I gave him that in his
He
loadout.
does, yeah. First level.
That is a
Oh,
bonus
it is
action.
a bonus action. Shit.
I just want
Hey.
to make that available to you if you want.
Yes, let's do that, please.
Woohoo! I get benefit from that too.
Nice. He will do that at second level. So it's gonna be D4s plus spellcasting modifier.
It's just one creature, so
Oh, is it? I thought it was anyone who could
Oh,
hear
is
it.
it?
there
Never
is a
mind.
mass healing word that does
That must
that.
be what I'm thinking of.
It's spellcasting.
I feel like there was a spell similar to that in 3.5. That was just everyone you could hear. who
That
could hear
must
it.
be what I'm thinking of.
How do I know what his spellcasting modifier is?
It is his
Wisdom.
wisdom score, wisdom modifier.
Okay, thank you. So 6. That puts me at 6.
Okay. You are no longer unconscious, but you are prone.
Bunch of prone people lying in the alley.
Are we all taking a nap? That sounds good right now.
Gift has a whole man in her jaws and yeah.
Oh, good. You've got a snack.
All right. Well, I guess
Grief
this
remembers being a bear. Bears are very hungry.
I may not have been paying enough attention when Elric walked in there. Did a wisdom saving throw happen for
yes.
Jack's free? Okay.
Yes, it did, but he rolled really terribly, so he only took 2 damage.
Okay.
Okay, it is not Jax who is going to manage to get his feet under him. Does he want to wrestle a bear today?
Wrestle.
Above the table, he ran out of breath weapons. So he's gonna just try and hit the bear with a short sword.
Does he have to break the grapple or whatever? Or does he just
No,
do that?
no, yeah. He just his speed is 0. Oh, wait,
Okay.
no. Hold on. I might have this wrong. So let me check my conditions here. Grapple creature speed becomes 0. So he can't even stand up. He is grappled. So he must remain prone. Okay. We're getting into the crunch of D&D 5e.
It's a lot better than it used to be, though.
It's true. I can talk about Pathfinder 2e all day. There's been a whole bunch of videos of people like, you want to learn how to play Pathfinder 2e, and I'm like, yeah, but you've just explained how one round of combat goes, and it's 5 videos.
Oof.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a good game. It's not for me. Anyway, so he can't stand up. He needs to make an attack. He'll have to do it at disadvantage. He has to break the grapple. So,
Pose strengths, I assume.
escape a grapple. Can use its action to escape. To do so, must succeed on a strength or dex check. So, you make a strength athletics check.
Rolled a 19. That's a 23.
Only rolled an 18. Does not break the grapple. That's his action. So,
Excellent.
just let me go, you fucking fuck. And just like is kicking and like,
Did he take a wisdom saving throw at the start of his turn? Just
oh,
now?
he does. He has to. Wow.
Just all you got to do is not spray acid in my face, and I'll leave you alone.
17. Does 17 save? Yeah, you.
Sorry. Yeah, DC is 15.
Okay. So roll your damage and he'll take half.
Half it.
16.
So he will take 8. He's still up. He's not in a good position. Fen, it is your turn. There is another one of these acid guard up here on the roof.
Yep. I think I finally started noticing them. I'm just checking on my rules real quick to see. Yes. Okay. All right. I will not get into melee combat quite yet. I feel that coming in my bones. I don't like it, but that's fine. Yeah, she's gonna slide down the roof a bit. That still remains just a little bit,
Okay.
and then turn back around, chuck some psychic blades at this guy. That's 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Sweet. That would be 7 damage, and then
Alright.
second psionic blade out. That's only a 12 to hit.
That will not hit.
Okay. Then she's gonna peek over the rooftop here and see if she can't get down. Is there anyone down there? But she can
There
see-
is an unconscious acid guard down there.
See, I slid 10 feet. That's 15 feet. Okay, she's gonna stay at. Oh no, that's a bad idea. She'll inch back away from the edge. Just in
Okay.
case he bull rushes her.
Okay. Sounds good. Grief.
Oh, no, I used my bonus action again. Mr. Borrington is just kind of chilling.
Oh, there's a juicy target for him, for Mr. Borrington,
That's true.
but there's a lot of people there.
Yeah. I feel like Mr. Borrington's gonna wander over, but just like see, it looks like a mud wrestling going on. So he's just gonna join in, just like, yeah, it's fun, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna move into melee. Like, Grief, you are prone, but you are alive.
My rage would have knocked out when I knocked out, right?
Yes, it would have.
All right, cool. So I have to use half of my action or half of my movement to get up.
Correct.
Okay, so I'll do that. Let's rage again.
All right, roll a d20.
14.
14. You turn invisible.
Ooh, that's helpful. Fantastic. Okay, then I'm just gonna move to the other side of Elric. Hold on.
In order to continue your rage, you must attack or take damage this round.
Yeah, I think before moving, I think I'm gonna try to attack and then move to the other side of Elric.
Sounds good.
Or I don't know if I will move, but let's just stay here and attack first. Okay, great. That's a 19 on the die. Plus 7.
That
So
will hit.
that works. 12 damage.
All right. Is there anything special you want to do as you take him down?
Oh, fantastic. Great sword. Let's just do a nice clean decapitation.
Awesome. Yeah, he is like he's just wriggling in this bear's jaws, and like they are both like scrambling to get on their feet as this battle ensues, and you're just like you stand up for coming from unconscious from that acid attack. Your clothes are tattered from this acid. You lift up your great sword and you just feel like you give like this thought of like just stay still for just a moment, and your sword just comes down in one clean cut, and he is dead.
Fantastic.
Very nice.
There is a couple of guards here who see this happen. They are horrified. You can tell they're horrified. They start to take steps back. We are still in initiative if you want to try and take care of them. You still have an attack. There's one here on the roof. This is collapsed. So this is basically on this section here.
The one on the roof, is he still coming after me? Does he see what happened down there?
I'm gonna say that she would not be able to see. So she's still this one's still coming after you. This
Yeah,
one
that's
down
fair.
here at the alleyway is not gonna be sticking around.
Neither of them are like in range of me though, and I couldn't get close enough to them.
Okay. Yeah.
So I will look at them and say, so again, do you want to fucking continue this?
This one here, she is just going to run back around the corner as her initiative is next.
Whee!
Goodbye.
Right?
All right, gift. I guess you
Okay.
can't really see that there's still one on the roof, but you
Yeah, I
can't really
don't-
see that.
Right. All right. Gift is going to look around. Elric is here at this point, so we're kind of largely all back together.
Yeah.
I guess she is going to move to the edge of the alley and kind of look around.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
15.
15. You do not, you see the unconscious one here. I guess from your angle, yeah, you don't see any other, do you have keen senses as a bear?
I believe so. I believe I could with smell I would get advantage. Let me double check that though.
Yeah.
Where are you? Apparently so, somehow.
If not, you should. Got that super bear sniffer.
There we go. Keen smell. Wisdom perception checks that rely on smell.
All right, go ahead and yeah, go ahead and roll it at advantage. So roll again. See if
Yep.
see if you get higher.
It's lower.
It's lower. Okay. 15. You do not see any other guards here. No one is coming to the rescue. You don't know if they're just not, they just don't know what's happened or what. You don't hear anything or see anything or smell anyone nearby.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay. It is Elric's turn.
Sorry, let me see what he's got. Okay, cool. We'll do a cure wounds at 3rd level. +4. 18. Okay, and everyone's moving. He'll kind of look around. Are we chasing them, or I don't know if we want to just let these guys go at this point.
Elric says, I don't want to chase anyone down. I thought we were just here to help. I mean, it sounds like
I think there was misunderstanding. I miscommunicated that. I was trying to speak for Elric, but I don't know what you want him to do. So,
okay.
do you want to just take this turn then?
All right. Yeah, no worries. Elric will look around um and say, well, that one ran. I don't see anymore. It looks like you're looking a little bit better as he like finishes the like uh healing you, putting that divine energy into you. We should see if anyone else needs help. And I think Elric will just hold his action as well since he sees like Gift looking around the corner, looking out for anyone. Um, this one here, she hasn't realized what's going on yet, so she is going to run up on you and attack you with her scimitar. That's an 8, so that won't hit you.
No, it will not.
22 to hit.
22 is going to hit. Yes. She got multi-attack, huh?
Yep.
Yikes.
8 slashing.
Ow. Don't appreciate that. Right.
It is your turn to
8.
answer, though.
Okie dokie. Yeah, Fenceris is gonna face straight towards her face and say, "Oh, hello," as she does a psychic breath.
Okay.
So DC 13 Dex save.
6.
Yep. No, that's not gonna do it. And that is an 8 and a 6, so 14 damage.
Okay. The words just start reverberating in her head, and her nose starts to bleed a little bit, and she collapses on this roof as she goes down.
Okay. Owie.
Now we're out of combat.
Okay. Well,
Ben is going to tie a rope around the unconscious one, binding her arms, but also freeing enough of her rope so that she can be lowered down to the street. Carefully.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna make you make a check for that. I'm sure that'll be fine. So yeah, you just kind of lower her onto the street.
yeah, Gift will come out of wild shape and go around checking for, pulses and tying people up. Ideally, we didn't kill most of them.
Yeah.
Except for the one. That one deserved to die.
Yeah. Let me just roll some dice.
You mean the headless one? I don't know what makes you think that's death. I don't.
This one here on down the street, she's still breathing.
Okay.
That you can tell. Let me see if the other ones are alive or not. I'll roll some.
Once Fen gets down herself off of the rooftop, she's going to go around and gather the weaponry of these unconscious and dead individuals, take anything that looks like a weapon, checking their pockets too, and is making a pile of it, which she's planning on bringing to not Claire. That's not the right
Gale.
name. Gale, thank you.
Between all of these folks, you have a on Not Jax, there is of course his short sword, which is nothing super useful, but he does have this you decapitated him, his head rolled onto the ground, and out of the mouth rolled this sickly green sphere.
Mm-hmm.
Elric can do an identify.
Oh yeah. You can do it as a ritual, which takes an hour plus 1 minute.
A minute.
Or you can do a minute if he spends a spell slot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the first level spell slot. Let's just do that.
It is an orb of dragon breathing. Oh, orb of dragon breath. Sorry, misread it. But yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
Cool.
Elric, is that safe to pick up there?
It's safe enough. I
Okay.
mean, you can put it in your mouth and you get a breath weapon.
Hey, okay, I mean, great, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's kind of it's definitely like bastardized dragon magic stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, it looks sickly green. I don't think I don't know. I don't know where that came from, but it looks disgusting. You ever had one of those every flavored beans? That looks like, I don't know, grass flavored or something awful like that. So I don't want it. But maybe it'll be useful to the people of this village.
Gift writes on her chalkboard, "It looks like evidence." She then erases and says, "Writes, we're going to need evidence," and points at the damaged building.
Good
Not
point.
wrong, I guess.
We damaged a whole part of this building.
I mean,
yeah,
Gift's already
we
going
is
to
a
pay
strong
for it,
word.
but hopefully we won't get arrested too. That's the main thing.
Yeah, so you loot all of them. All told, you find about 35 gold, 12 silver.
As a reminder, or check in, Jaden, you're keeping party loot for this game, right?
I am.
Yeah. And they all have scimitars. They all have leathered armor. Jax had studded leather armor, but it does look like you're part of, the restoration. So but
Wait
I think
a minute.
Gift already has some.
It's been changed out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was used as a component for better armor.
Right.
Well, I think what you have is studded leather armor
Correct.
now, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, which was made out of this armor.
Huh.
But okay, so we've disarmed them, we've tied them up. We have armor that shows they're part of the restoration. We have a magic item that is bastardized dragon magic. That sounds good. The building we damaged was the inn.
No, the inn is this building north in the alley. This is just somebody's this is just like a general store. You just
General store.
collapse the general store.
Oh, crap. That's terrible of us.
As they get, we is a subjective term here. I think we can all agree this guy got real drunk, should not have been up there. He made a choice.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, I assume we woke up the whole town.
Yeah, people are starting to look out. They're still afraid to be out in the street. They, it's going to take a while for news to filter around once you tell people, of course. But people start looking around. Gale has come to this room here and opened the window into the alley and says, "Yes," and points at the head and says, "Thank you."
Gift writes on the chalkboard, "Who's the law in this town?"
She looks around and she says, "Well, really, since they showed up, no one. Like I said, the mayor hasn't been seen in a while. We didn't really have much in the way of guards before."
Gift nods and starts walking towards the mayor's house. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Fen.
Follow.
Oh no, I was just going to say, while that was going on, Fen is going to keep the studded leather armor of Jack's light, but just because it was studded leather and it is dressed she's the only one that can't fake her way in otherwise.
Yeah, disguise. Very nice.
Good call.
Yeah.
And that way it's studded leather, so I don't have to keep track of what my armor class is.
I've been rolling death saves for all of them, and most of them died from their wounds. The two you put on the street here, they survived. So
Okay,
they
good.
are unconscious. So
I'm gonna claim that Fen did something about their wounds.
I know we're close to time, but
yes.
if we can, I would like to talk to the mayor. If we want to pick up there
Okay.
for next time, that's fine too.
I think we should pick up there next time. Talk to the mayor. In
Oh.
fact, you say something about the mayor. She says she turns back into the inn and says, "Novi, we're gonna go see the mayor." And the Goliath woman is in the background. She says, "Oh, they finished already." And that's where we'll continue, as they will lead you to the mayor's
Perfect.
home.
Do you have any safe place to put these weapons?
You just pass them to the window from the alley.
Yeah, if we want to take if we want to take any of it to the mayor, I do have a bag of holding. So
yeah. I think the
if we
main
wanna
thing we
keep it,
need
that's
is
fine
the
too.
orb and the leather armor that Finn took. So I think, I think we're good. It's just going to be one of those we're adventurers. We adventured around your town. How much do we owe?
Yeah, totally.
All right. We will pick up there next week. Awesome. This was a fun little combat. So
Grief is now hoping to God that we don't have to become the new cops.
you all level up.
Woohoo!
I was
Level up.
editing
Level
things and I'm like, oh, y'all went to level 5 like 7 episodes ago. It's about time. I was content to roll this whole adventure at level 5.
I mean, at least it's level 5, so Grief gets the 2 attacks.
Right. Yeah. No, level 5 is definitely like a bump for your martial characters. So, but I imagine the spellcaster would like more spells.
One might imagine, yeah.
You mean Elric?
Yep.
yeah. I guess so. Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and do our outros. So, we will start with you, Silver.
Hi, everybody. I am Silver_Bulette here on Twitch as well as on YouTube. Many Mondays throughout the year, you will find me running Capes and Caverns on my Silver_Bulette Twitch channel, 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. It is a superhero version of Dungeons and Dragons that I wrote myself. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, 8:30 p.m. Pacific. Tomorrow might be a session over on Stella Luna's Twitch channel of oh gosh, what are we even calling that? Serpent, something serpent. Rise of the Serpent. It has been a minute since we did one last. So Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll be doing that. So catch me on Stella Luna's Twitch channel.
Awesome. Jaden.
Hey, I'm Jaden. I also go by Siliqui. You can find me on most platforms under the username Fat Sapphic Bro. I mostly hang out on TikTok and make a variety of different types of content. Come hang out with me.
Awesome. Penny.
All right. Thanks for being here, y'all. I am sort of stepping back and taking a break right now, but you can find me at outismouse.itch.io, although I'm a little bit dormant right now. So,
That's all right. And I'm Archangelic. You can find me here Sunday nights at 7:30 Pacific, running this game, The Era of the Dragons, for these wonderful people here. Thank you, wonderful people, for being here. You can also find many links for me on my website, archangelic.space. If you missed any of our games, you can check them out on YouTube. The link is in the chat and it's in the channel description. We also have a podcast. You can just search for Era of the Dragons wherever you get your podcast. You'll see it has a blue little album cover with Era of the Dragons on it. Can't miss it. I uploaded. We now have up to 13 episodes on there out of 19. So I will be working on more. All of the videos are on YouTube right now, though. So if you want to support this game and possible future projects, you can support me on Patreon. The link is in the channel description as well. Thank you all. Lastly, thank you .user for helping us stream this show. We could not do it without you. We appreciate you so much. Thank you all again for tuning in. We love you and we hope to see you next week. Bye.
Right.